I need to come up with a new plan.
What is this?
I saw geese flying south for the winter. And then I came home and my stupid maple tree has color, red leaves. It is not fall, it is still summer, you know, at least till September 22nd or whatever the first day of fall is. So we are out here yet again, still harvesting our summer crops, our summer product. There's lots still here, but the signs are showing up that maybe all of this wonderful summer abundance isn't gonna be here for too much longer. So we better enjoy it while we still can.
It's Thursday, and yet again we have a Saturday market approaching. This Saturday market is the first market since the kids have gone back to school in our area. And that means that there's not going to be very much tourism. The demand is going to be down this week. So I hope that it's not a total disaster, but at the same time, you know, you never know. Market to market, sometimes you just hit one and it's really good. So we're going with, you know, it's going to look really good. We're going to have a lot of good looking food. And the flowers are, you know, they're slowing down, but what we do have will still look really good as well. So we're just gonna put it together and see what happens. How are you feeling about today's harvest? You think we're gonna have late night tomorrow?
You know, I'm less worried about harvests. It's been slow at the market, so if we don't have massive volume, it doesn't really matter. I would like to get salad mix and bouquets done today. I still have more picking that I need to do, but that's, you know, that's a pretty short list. It's September now, so that means it's back to school, so we need to take an intermission and go get my daughter.
We're gonna go visit our neighbor's goats along the way, and we have carrots.
Here they come.
Oh.
You guys are hilarious.
I have been reflecting on the year a lot lately because it is late summer and all the work that we've done this year is taking a toll on our bodies. You know, we're just tired. I know in October I'm just gonna wish that it was summertime again. We have a massive cabbage that we've been growing and neglecting all summer, and now it's finally time to harvest it.
A beauty.
The size of that thing.
Beauty. This time of year is always really slow. It feels like everyone gets kind of caught up in the kids going back to school and they just forget that local food and farmers markets exist. Because of that, I haven't been too worried about the fact that our sales have been slumping a little bit over, you know, the last couple weeks. There's a good chance that it's just that normal pattern that we saw last year. We're still harvesting all the same stuff that we've been working on, you know, for the last, I don't know, 4 weeks now. We still have lots of tomatoes, lots of cucumbers, lots of zucchinis. All those makes me so happy, summer crops. Hot peppers are still pumping out. We had our first habanero last night. It was too hot. I'm worried about the fact that I have like half a row of the greenhouse that apparently is habaneros. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. They're poison. We have started to get some cooler nights though, and because of that, I'm happy because I can sleep in a cooler bed, but so are a lot of the greens. Where are some? Like this whole bed of baby kale, which only still exists from pure neglect. This was a crop that we were supposed to have ripped out mid-May, and it was just always on the bottom of the list, always on the bottom of the list. But this is red Russian kale, and this stuff actually is pretty cold tolerant. And so now with those cooler nights, it's super happy. It's like, yay, harvest me again. So sure, now we got tons of kale, and it'll go past the frost too. The end is near. I was just on Instagram, one of my favorite local flower farmers, Backcountry Blooms. You guys should go check her out on Instagram. She's fairly local to me, and I just saw she had a killing frost. She had a frost that took out some of her, you know, very sensitive to cold plants, which is like she's my neighbor. This isn't like Saskatchewan had a frost. This is like, it's coming for me. So I have to enjoy it. I have to enjoy it while I still have it. And so it's gonna be a fun harvest. Get lots of pictures of this market, because who knows how much longer we'll have all this abundance for.
Serina is down in the outbuilding making bouquets, and I was up here at the house, but I got a second wind. So I'm gonna go down to the outbuilding and surprise Serina, because she, you know, she gets lonely hanging out there making bouquets by herself all night. I got a second wind and I've come to hang out with you.
The official capacity of hanging out.
I found your candy stash.
I like candy.
Feeling inspired?
I'm feeling lazy and uninspired. I need to figure out a way to put these flowers together, but I'm not feeling... I have to use my brain power because I don't have all the pieces that I had last week, so I can't just copy exactly what I've been doing every week. I need to come up with a new plan, but I don't want to. This is my, I have gloves on, but I need to use my phone technique. I use my nose.
Cilantro?
Yeah. I'm not feeling it. Doing at maximum efficiency tonight.
Show me your favorite bouquet.
You mean this? That's my favorite bouquet. I'm tired. I didn't get it done, but I'm going to bed now. It's now Friday, and it's not early and we still haven't done anything. Basically, the moral of all these harvest videos we're making is no one should feel bad for us because
we do it to ourselves.
We do it to ourselves.
Yeah. I still feel confident that we can get done, you know, without having too late of a night because, like we said earlier, we're not bringing as massive of quantities down to the market.
We've also gotten a little bit better at being more organized for the prep work for harvesting. So it's not like we're scrambling to wash bins. We've been washing those a lot earlier in the week. So it goes together a lot quicker. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We do have to pick up our son from daycare in an hour, so.
We do?
Yeah.
No. It's later than I thought it was.
This beautiful calm that is over the farm right now will soon be.
So we currently have nothing completed.
Well, you did pick 2 baskets of tomatoes.
That we're not gonna bring to the market.
We're not bringing those ones to the market.
I have a bucket of cucumbers picked. I have some zucchinis picked, but I need to finish picking zucchinis. I have half of my bouquets made, but I maybe need to pick more flowers because I feel like I didn't have enough zinnias to make the number of bouquets that I need. We need to make salad mix, and that takes forever.
Salad mix is a big time commitment.
One way I think about harvesting, which is part of the reason why I'm a lot less stressed right now than I maybe would have been in June, is that I can't sell what I don't bring to the market. So in June, when my options are a lot more limited, all I really have is these big fluffy greens. You know, I can pick and pick and pick, and you know, a bunch of greens is $3 or $2.50. So to have 100 of those is only $250 worth of value, and ideally I want to be bringing at least $1,000 down to the market of value because we can't sell what we don't have. So if I want to make $1,000 at the market, if I don't send $1,000 down to the market, there's no way I can make it. But because we have so many more options right now with all the peak summer abundance, you know, the tomatoes, like a basket sells for $5. So I go, I pick, you know, like a crate of tomatoes, and that has, you know, $100 worth of product inside of it. So all these little bits and pieces that I'm picking, they add up a lot quicker than the big volume stuff earlier in the year. So, you know, I putz around here and there, and pretty quickly I have us having, you know, $1,500 worth, you know, ready to go. And that, you know, that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to pick a good value out of the farm, even more than I'm trying to pick, you know, a large volume.
Let's just enjoy this moment while we have it. You know, I love the markets. I like the harvest days. I like it all, and you know, I'm just gonna enjoy this moment and have fun because I know in a month.
I know,
or 2
in
months,
the background I can still see that stupid tree.
Yeah, it like winter
right
is
behind
coming.
you guys, the tree that is taunting me, swaying, saying fall color.
You know, I think it was one branch of red, and now it's starting to look like multiple.
Yeah, it's like
reds.
half the tree now. I feel like last night more color came. Why is it doing this to me?
What is this? Looking for you.
Leave me alone.
What is this?
I'm sleeping.
Hiding in the outbuilding food storage room, taking a nap.
It's hot out. Made me tired. Fine, I'll come help. I took my shoes off at least. Didn't get your bed dirty.
Let's go do roots. Come on.
You got hair in your face.
Sweet boy. Sweet man.
We haven't done much more since we filmed last time. We had a nice little dinner under the walnut tree. I was feeling low energy all day, but you know what? I finally found my gear. My like low gear. My low gear. I've been chugging up the hill and I almost stalled out, but I finally got some traction. So I know that I can work all night and I can go to the market tomorrow and I can get it all done. But we have to do the lettuce mix.
Well, we're not going to.
Well, that makes it easier.
Yeah.
Serena has to do the sunflowers while there's still daylight.
Yeah, I can't talk too long because the sun is down and I actually need daylight to do sunflowers. It's one of the only things I can't do by headlight. But, you know, pull a few more roots.
No matter what, we're going with the spread that'll look good.
Like pick some kale, pick some Swiss chard, couple heads of lettuce. Like, you know, like I said before, like we haven't been selling over $1,000, so sending down $1,000 means that there's lots there to sell, and then Ian doesn't have to haul home $1,000 worth at the end of the day.
It is easier. I haven't even packed the truck at all yet.
Yeah.
So
the only thing that sold out last week was carrots. So we'll make sure to have 50 bunches of carrots like we like to have, you know, and then just have a bit of this, a bit of that, and I think we'll be fine. You know, it's one of those things, feels like we've done nothing, but if
we've been doing nothing over the course of many days.
Yeah, we've been doing nothing over the course of many days.
So it's added up.
And if you go right now, and like Ian went right now and took an audit, he'd actually see that there's like baskets and baskets of stuff that I've already harvested today. Okay, but we gotta go.
Yeah, seriously. It's 11 o'clock and I'm working on the beets. I'm bunching up the beets. Serena is harvesting kale and chard right now. There's not a lot of these summer nights, these summer days left this year. And I'm out here in a short and t-shirt. It's beautiful out. You gotta enjoy the now. And bunching beets is kind of fun.
Bo, what are you doing up there? I see you.
Hey, Serena.
Hey. I'm almost done chard and I have kale picked. But after that, I'm thinking maybe I'll pick a little bit of tomatoes and I'll make a few more bouquets and call it a night.
Everything looks creepy in the dark. I put new batteries in Serena's headlamp tonight and now it's like she's walking around in a car with headlights on everywhere, like high beams. It's like blindingly bright. Ah! Energy level, I'm doing pretty good. You know, it's gonna be a bit of a late night, I think, but not too bad that I can't make it through tomorrow fairly well. I'm excited about how everything looks. Things look pretty good, except There's some really stubby, ugly carrots.
Those are my special homegrown bunches.
Okay.
They're all the carrots that have legs.
And you want to sell those for
The same price as everything else.
$3?
They're way bigger bunches. Listen, clearly I don't have a product issue. I have a sales issue.
Okay.
Clearly I'm gonna need to write up my salespeople.
I don't know. Might be a
For
tough sell.
undermining.
It might be a tough sell. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know what? You have 40 non-funky bunches.
Yeah, those will sell. I'm feeling good.
How much longer can you work for?
As long as it takes.
Just gotta clean this up, but I got all the kale done, so we're doing good.
It's Kale Mountain. Hello.
I had Leah going good. She was picking fast.
Yeah, she's doing really good
I
today.
know. She's fast at tomatoes. As she always tells me, she's really fast at tomatoes because she doesn't eat any herself. Which is a pretty good counter argument to getting disowned for not liking tomatoes. But then you took her away for ice cream. And lost all of her motivation.
Yes, we'll do that. I bid you adieu.
Are you done? Are you going to bed?
No, but I'm leaving you now.
Leave me now, take away.
Come on out. Come on. What are you doing?
I picked a few sunflowers because I was running out of flowers. These are all my zinnias left. I still have to make 3 more buckets of flowers, so I needed more options. So I picked a handful of sunflowers, like these super funky ones that I haven't been using in my bunches at all, which I'm obsessed with, and I definitely need to grow more of next year. This is the problem with flowers. They rip up my gloves. We got everything done once we cut out a bunch of things that we originally had aspired to getting done. And it's probably 1 o'clock right now, which means Ian probably should have gone to bed an hour ago because he has to get up at 4. And I probably have an hour and a half of flower making to do. And then I go to bed, which, I mean, 2:30, that's not too bad. I normally go to bed at midnight or 1 o'clock, so that's not actually too far past my bedtime. So we'll see, we'll see. He's definitely, I mean, okay, so I said I had the sunflowers. That in itself is $150. I have like 4 or 5 baskets of tomatoes, you know, and each of those hold probably, you know, $75 worth of tomatoes, right? Because like $5 baskets, 20 baskets.
We haven't sold out of tomatoes yet, though.
Yeah, but you know, like, so I've sent you down with $300 worth of tomatoes. You know, there's $100 worth of carrots, $100+ worth of carrots, you know, $100 worth of greens, another $350 worth of bouquets. You know, there's definitely $1,000 in that truck. You know.
So basically, we're rich.
We are rich in things, poor in money.
It's my bedtime now. Nighty night. I don't even know how to say this, but I slept through my alarm and I missed the setup time for the market. Serina is gonna be so mad. We did all that work for nothing. Oh. Just kidding. But I do feel horrible. It's 4:15 and I got 2 hours of sleep. So let's go! Did I get you with that one? If I did, then tell us down below in the comments. Yeah, we don't have comments. I gotta say, the flowers look really nice this week. Look at all this good stuff. All packed up. Now I just gotta tie it down. One thing I really like about these early mornings is just how tranquil and quiet and beautiful it is. It's 7:30 a.m. I'm at the market. I'm in my truck because it's embarrassing to talk to a camera in front of people. First market since school started again. I've never been to a Saturday market here when school's been going on, but I've heard the traffic is down. We're hoping for some sort of counter effect where locals are no longer afraid of the tourists, and maybe we get a local people bump, but I'll tell you what it was like when it's all done. Until then, I got 2 coffees. I got 2 coffees to make it to 2 o'clock. The market's done. I am one of the last people here, as you can see by the big empty parking lot behind me. We sold $728, which I'm gonna consider that a win. This has been a long one. This one was tough. It was tough for a while there to find the motivation to go. My body just didn't have any energy, and I think Serina was feeling the same. All these market weeks have been adding up, and we're feeling the toll. But once again, we made it. We pushed through, and we found that low gear, and we made it up the hill. And now it's just an easy coast. Tomorrow we'll set up in front of the house and do our roadside stand, and then after that we have our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday where it's a little slower and we can pick and choose what we can do. Maybe this week we'll clean our house. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.